Welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided that I'm going to do a few comparisons. So I'm going to do some comparisons for the Topdon Phoenix range and for the Autel Maxisys range. So to get it started, we're going to compare three of the Topdon scanners, so the Phoenix Plus, Phoenix Elite and the Phoenix Smart. And then I'm going to concentrate more on the Phoenix Elite and take you through a few things it does. So, Phoenix Plus, CPU is a 4-core, 2 GHz. The Phoenix Elite is an MT6761 core, 4-core, running at 2 GHz. And it's the same processor on the Phoenix Smart. RAM is 4G, so you've got 4 gig in all of those. The ROM in the machines is both the Plus and the Elite have 64 gig. The Smart has 128 gig. Battery comparison. So the Phoenix Plus has 12,600 milliamp hours at 3.8 volts, as does the Phoenix Elite and the Phoenix Smart. Okay, Android version is 10 throughout the range. Screen size is 10.1 throughout the range. The pixels, screen resolution pixels, is 1280 by 800 throughout the range. Wi-Fi is 2.4 gigahertz. Camera, they've all got a rear facing 8 megapixel. And the weight between them is the Phoenix Plus is 1.5 kilos. And the Elite and the Smart are 1.567 kilos. Now, for software side of things, with the Plus, on the spec sheet I'm looking at, it says it doesn't have cloud-based programming. The Elite does, and it has 6 brands: Audi, Benz, Volkswagen, BMW, Skoda and Seat. Smart has 13 brands. They include Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Skoda, Seat, Porsche, Jaguar, Land Rover, Nissan, Subaru, Renault and Hyundai. Remote desk, yes. The 3 throughout the range have remote desk. Communication, VCI, Bluetooth on them all. ADAS, they all support ADAS. FCA Secure Gateway, they've all got it. And its account subs are free, it says. No, sorry, account subs fee. So I take it you need to have an account with them and pay subsidies to use that. I take it that's what it means, but it just says account subs fee. AutoVin, they all do AutoVin. Full system diagnosis, they all do it. All got 34 maintenance functions. We'll go through some of them in the Elite in a little bit. They all do topology, which is a fantastic feature. I'm sure you'll agree. Anyone that's used it is fantastic. Diagnosis protocols. So you've got DPDU, J2534 and RP1210. Now the Plus and the Elite do not support that, but the Smart does, it says here. And they all do 15 languages. Okay, so you know, all your English, German, Spanish and so on, throughout 15 languages. So as you can see, they're all very good machines, they're all very high end, they're all bi-directional, fantastic pieces of kit. So let me take you through a few things that the Phoenix Elite does. So we've gone through the specification for the Phoenix Elite. It's MDCI, which is basically it's communicational devices, BCI. So that supports, new protocol supported is CAN FD on that as well. So that's pretty good. So it's got 34 maintenance functions, as they all do. And they include oil reset for 53 brands, electronic parking brake reset 41 brands, DPF for 39. It does a mobilizer, it does ABS bleeding, so on and so forth. But as I say, there's 34 maintenance functions, so everything you could ever need for this to do, it's all there. So the Elite again does online coding. We've already mentioned that. Mentioned what it does it for. So I again, very good function there. It does cloud-based programming, so it does cloud-based programming for Mercedes-Benz until 2020, BMW until February 2021, Audi until 2021, and Volkswagen, Skoda, Seat until 2021. Now this might have changed by now, I don't know, but that's on the information I have here in front of me. Expanded functions, so ADAS capability, so they can all do ADAS calibrations. Obviously there is add-ons that you need to buy to do certain parts of the ADAS, but they all do ADAS calibrations. And a battery test as well on the Elite. So I believe the Plus does that as well, and probably the Smart would do it as well, I believe. But yeah, definitely on the one that I'm looking at here, it does a battery test, which is a fantastic function. And Topdon BT Mobile Pros as well, again for the battery tester. Bluetooth battery tester is really good, and VAG, so VAG guided functions. There's another plus that they do. So you know, a lot of people use VAG and it does guided functions. So there is more to the Phoenix range. There's the Phoenix Lite, and there's also the Phoenix Max. Now the Max is the most expensive one that Topdon do. It's fantastic. I believe it uses an open Android system as well, so obviously you can put other apps on it and stuff like that. And the Lite 2 is basically their entry level, I would say, for professionals. Again, very good. Doesn't have topology. Doesn't do a few things that the higher end ones do, but a fantastic machine, well worth looking at. Now, as I say, yet I haven't reviewed any of these, but I haven't got any of these, but I'm hoping to get some. So once I do, I'll review and I'll take it from there. Now we'll have a little look at the Autel Maxisys. We'll have a look at a comparison of those. So we'll do the 909, the 919 and the Ultra. So the price is excluding VAT that I've got here in front of me are the Maxisys 909 comes in at £2,985, £3,985 for the 919 and £4,985 for the Ultra. They've all got UK support, 2-year extended warranty in the UK, and 12 months of updates. Now the Topdon, you get 2 years of updates. This one, you get 12 months of updates, it says. So again, that's a little thing to consider. You know, do you want 2 years free because you're something like £500, you know, for a year, £600 for a year after that. So maybe worth considering. But anyway, you get 12 months with these. CPU is a Samsung Exynos, so 2.3 gigahertz plus 1.7 gigahertz. They're an octa-core. Operating system is Android 7, so again an older operating system than the Topdon, but a very good operating system nonetheless, and a very good machine by Autel. So captive touchscreen, 9.7 inch, unless you've got the Ultra, which is 12.9 inch. So that's a DPI TFT LCD touchscreen on them. Now on the 909 and the 919, that's 2048 by 1536, and it's 9.7 inch, and on the Maxisys Ultra it's 12.9 inch, and it's 2732 by 2048 is the resolution on there. They've got the 909 and the 919 have 128 gig of device memory, and the Ultra has 256. Connectivity, it's Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz for the 909 and the 919, and it's 10 gigahertz for the Ultra. Batteries, internal lithium batteries, so they're on the first two, so the 909 and the 919, they're 15,000 milliamp hours at 3.7 volts, and it's 18,000 milliamp hours on the Ultra. They've all got cameras, 16 megapixels with flash, Wi-Fi connectivity on them all. The 909, it says here in front of me, does not have oscilloscope upgradability, but the 919 and the Ultra do. It says the 909 does not have multimeter capabilities, but the 919 and the Ultra do. Waveform generator is the same. 909 does not, 919 and Ultra do. Con check. So it says here that the 909 is not able to do that, but the 919 and the Ultra are. System topology, they all do it. Repair assistant, they all do it. Relevant cases, they all do it. Tech bulletins, they all do it. DTC analysis, they all do it. Video scope, upgradable, they all do it. Coverage of European, US and Asian vehicles, yes, they all do that. AutoVin, they all do that, as you would expect. Maxisys cloud system information, they all do that as well. Supports PDU, RP1210, CAN-FD, GIS534 and DOIP protocols, they all do that. Docking station is only available for the Ultra. ADAS upgradable, they all do that. All module, chassis, powertrain, body, etc. They all do that. Read clear diagnostic fault codes, they all do that. So your service functions, yeah, they've all got a load of them, they all do it. Parking brake and steering calibration, yeah, do all that as well. Service and mileage interval reset, again, they all do that. Adaptations, they're capable of all doing that as well. These are really good machines in actuation testing. So, as you can see, I mean, between the Topdon and the Autel, they're very, very similar. You know, they all do a lot of things very similar. You know, their service functions, their adaptations, their actuation testings, their ability to clear diagnosis, as you would expect, their topology, the protocols they support, you know, their sizes, specs. So they all do very similar things, and as you would expect, they're all very, very good systems. So it's your choice what one you buy. I'm just doing this as an example to show you. The difference is that you get 2 years free with Topdon, 1 year free with Autel for the updates. I don't know the price of the Autel updates. I believe Topdon are around about £500–600 for the year. You know, they're all really good machines. So I'll leave it at that. Have a look and make your mind up yourself. As I say, I haven't used Autel and I haven't used the big Topdon ones. I'm hoping to use some of the Phoenix range soon, and we'll see about Autel. I'm going to see what I get my hands on. So when I do, I will be reviewing them, honestly reviewing them, and we'll take it from there. So please like, subscribe and share my channel, help me grow.